doing? Hello and welcome to Ghost of Tsushima. Basically, Assassin's Creed, but Sucker Punch went, oh wait, they're not making it in Japan? Fuck it, we'll do it ourselves. Basically, gist of it. I assume everything is working fine. I'm doing this through the PS4. A bit different on here compared to how I'm used to. I really need to start automating this stuff. There we go, everything should be working. So, this is Ghost of Tsushima. Basically, samurai game, kind of Assassin's Creedy, but not really. And the main gimmick to this game is, well...
Show me your skill!
So this is called stamp. Basically, I have to attack before they do. Sometimes they'll faint, sometimes they won't. Now it becomes very Dark Souls-y Assassin's Creed RPG combat. You have different stances based on what kind of enemy you're fighting. So the one I'm using right now, really good for swords. That one, very good for using shields. The only problem is, don't have really want to get the staff users. So I'm just going to have to do that to them. There's more people here. I think I'm actually wanting to destroy missions, so I'm going to go so I'm not spoiling anything. How far is this behind? I'm still streaming. So, there's no waypoints in this game. It's all based on, like, you set a target on the map. So, say for example, there. And when you go back in, the wind will guide you to your direction with no visible waypoints. You just have to keep swiping on the top pad to get the wind to show you where to go. It does get a little bit annoying, because you have to keep swiping the touchpad in case you've forgotten. I kind of wish it's an automatic thing every 5 minutes or so, but it's fine. Also, yes, this game is fucking beautiful. And remember rightly, the last PS4
Who will
exclusive come
face
out,
me
which
first?
means I assume 5 of this actually happened.
I'm here.
I've got to switch the other stance for these guys. So you have the heavy attacks on triangle, useful for breaking guards and stuff. And then you have your light attacks on square. Best thing to do with these guys, there's a block, and just keep attacking them. And there's no auto health in this game unless you're really dead and you manage to get out of a fight with no health. Instead you use resolve, which you only get by killing people. So you have to keep doing damage to people to heal up. Ow. So these 3 yellow dots. Resolve, as they call it, basically just a health potion. And also, yes, you can clean the blood off your sword at any point. If any of you are wondering about map size, that's the wrong button because I'm a fucking idiot. It's about... So from the camp to where I was here to here. That's from where that camp was where I did the first standoff to here. If I zoom out, it's not the biggest map in the world, but there's enough in there to warrant being, well, there. It's not like overpacked like other games. That's good, honestly. You also got sword customization here, so you stick charms on your swords to do different things. And you can have different cosmetics on your swords. These do nothing, and I'm sure you'll be glad to know, microtransactions, there are none. This is a good game. How you doing, Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Masks and headbands do nothing. Armor is what does the things, and you can upgrade it. Armors, which are at certain camps. The bow isn't like it is in Assassin's Creed. It's a lot slower. It's less of a quickly deal with someone in combat in one shot kind of thing, and more of a stealth option, unlike another series. And then you have your saddle and... yeah, I don't get this bit. You basically have these songs that you can play by swiping left on the touchpad that change the weather in the game. So you can see it's raining now. If I just play the song, you'll notice the rain slow down. And I believe it's actually getting brighter as well. Yes, it is. Yeah, you can play songs to change the weather. I don't understand that. There hasn't been much mythical stuff in this game, as far as I can tell. There's a couple of abilities in the techniques tree. Use all your skills. Whereas, like, you have terrifying enemies and stuff like that. Some of these could technically be classed as myth things. And you've got your different stances here, which you level up by you unlock. So I've unlocked these two. That's the first you unlock, and then that's the second one you unlock. The way you unlock more of these is killing leaders. So I need to kill 7 more leaders in camps to unlock that one. But I need that one to get this one. And each have their own things. So this one's really good against swordsmen, as I mentioned earlier. And then this one's really good at shields people. But there's nothing stopping you using them on the wrong people, because they have their own different attacks. This one's good at staggering people, but this one's really good at piercing. Dealing with people in as few hits as possible. This one's powerful, this one's quick. And you got your ghost weapons. These are your special abilities kind of things. So you got kunai that you can throw out that quick stagger people. Sometimes killing them in one hit, which is useful if you're dealing with a lot of people, because yes, this can get very difficult if you're not aware of what you're doing. Then you've got basically grenades smoke bombs, Semtex from Call of Duty, sticky bombs, might as well call them that, and distractions. What's weird is that this game discourages you from assassinating. They call it assassinate. It's not stealth takedown. It's an assassination. The game discourages you from doing it because it's not what a samurai would do. But there's nothing punishing you for doing it. So it's a case of like I think the first time I did an assassination outside of a mission, the game showed me a flashback of the main character when he was a kid and his uncle saying that a coward attacks from the shadows. Which I'm not sure if it was a slight dig at Assassin's Creed or if that's genuinely a mechanic of the game, but there's no punishment for doing that, as you can see in the video. But the bow is a lot slower than it is. There is, I believe, upgrades you can get, yeah, that can help you actually in combat. But it's like the game actively tells you to not assassinate people because it's what a coward would do. But then it gives you abilities like that, and then this, where it lets you assassinate 3 people in one go. But I get you're one of the last samurai in Japan after the invasion of the Mongols, but if you're going to stick to an idea, stick to it. There's also hearing because, you know, Last of Us is very popular at the moment, isn't it? You'll see the wind kick back in without going back to my custom waypoint. You also have the golden birds. That's really perfect time, so I'm about to explain these. So you have these golden birds that fly down. If you follow them, it guides you to a shrine of varying things or an important location. There is also slight hints of free run in this game. You can see a blatant point where I can do it there. I think the bird's trying to attempt it himself, to be honest. So it looks like I got there. Free running, not as complicated as Assassin's Creed. You just jump and then move left analog stick to guides, make out to where to go. Not difficult at all. And going down. So where's this bird guiding me? He's guiding me here for some reason. Yeah, the places the golden birds can guide you to is either vanity shrines, which I have no idea what I'm doing there. Vanity shrines, which are just cosmetics like masks, hats, and sword kilts. But then it also guides you to haikus that you can write. Got to hit buttons and combo there. But they will get you a custom headband with the haiku you've written. Fuck. X, L1, square, L1, X, circle. Yeah, you gotta be quick on this. This game does get tricky. Like I said. Am I? No. No, fucked it up. Yay, got it. I'm assuming this gets me more bamboo to use. Ah, that increases my resolve. So instead of having the 3 bars, I now have 4. Or 4 circles, which means I can build up more health to use. I imagine there's other things here I can have a look around for. Or not. Also, seeing as you're a samurai, fuck bamboo sheets. Just cut right through them. No matter where they are. Here. seems to be good. Apparently I'm just looting the air. So where am I maybe going? Change that. Nope, keep pressing that button because this game does controls differently to every other game. I could do that. Because there's a, you can see it says stance progress there. So that means there's a leader there. Quick thing, I am right at the beginning of the game, so I'm not going to be doing any missions, well, main missions. So I won't be doing the gold markers on the map. I'll do these ones, because these are side missions. They're the Tales of Tsushima, as they call them. They're just side missions. These are camps. These are fox dens, which I believe unlock you charms. It says in here. Going into fox dens, fox leads you to new shrines where you can add additional charm slots and upgradable charms. That's a good one worth getting, because if you like your customization, you're going to get some good shit out of this. Also, it's, yeah, I want that. Of course I want a fire katana, that sounds badass. Those things up in the top right are technique points, I'm not sure what that middle one is actually. Does it say here? I'm not sure what the middle one is. Yeah, I feel like I should know what that middle one is. Is it saying here somewhere? It's not supplies, that's the far right one. Ah, flowers. So they can create your armor dice, so they can dye your armor as well. Without microtransactions, how you doing Destiny? When a good single player game comes out, I appreciate it. Because it makes the ones that have microtransactions in them and Destiny look shit. You don't need microtransactions to sell a fucking game. Fucking Spider-Man proved that. This game's proved that. Days Gone has proved that. And yeah, I will fucking happily sit here and say Days Gone is a good game. Because it is. Just because it's a generic zombie survival thing doesn't mean it's not a good game. A little rant there about how reviewers fucking treat games. There's also a lot of question marks on the map. I'm hoping those are some importance things and not just, oh, there's a tree here that might be of some importance to you if you care even slightly. Yeah, see, there's a haiku here. And the one I got for that was this one, I believe. So that was a haiku that it's very Life is Strange, where, especially in 2, where you look around the environment and draw things based on what you're looking at. But in this, instead of drawing things and being a moody teenager, you be a moody samurai and say stuff like, "Then it's a blossomed, peer through the mist and will be weakened from the fight," which doesn't make sense when you think about it. But we'll go with it. I should probably pick a new location because that's just the middle of nowhere. Let's go down that camp. Yes, this way. Yeah, the wind thing is cool, and there's no HUD in this game, really, when you're out of combat. Which does make it fucking beautiful when you're doing stuff for photo mode. It was weird there was a setting, is it in this game? I'm playing, might have been Death Stranding, I'm playing that as well. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things you can do here. There's also a really fun setting in the menus you can do. I'll show you that now. So if I go into the options and display, you'll see this Kurosawa mode. What it does is it applies a black and white filter for a cinematic experience like the old Japanese style martial arts films. So now you can play the whole game like this. And there was like settings when you start the game, when you first play, to be like what language you want the characters to speak. and like the default is Japanese. I think I can check that in here. Yeah, look, you'll see English is the second setting and Japanese is the first. I wouldn't recommend doing the Japanese first, not because like it's difficult to understand unless you speak Japanese, but it's the fact that the subtitle names don't appear sometimes, or they appear wrong. It's like your character speaking, but it will say peasant or whatever. So unless you want to actually know, I just realised that actually turns off enemy status bars. So if you basically, that mode's for hardest difficulty kind of thing. But what was that on about? Yeah, unless they got that co-op thing coming out for this soon, I believe. Whereas like the co-op campaign thing, so I'm wondering if they'll issue a patch out with that fix the subtitles. Because yes, I'm one of those people that plays with subtitles. You do also have a horse. That's the song thing again. It's really confusing distinction between the touchpad controls and the D-pad controls. There's my horse.
You're a good horse, Kage.
Don't know why I bothered that because the camp's literally up there. If I scale off here, you can see how fucking beautiful this game is. Now, PS4 games always look good, but this is just amazing. It's made by the infamous guys, so that kind of makes sense. Little camp up here. Usually when you do these, there's multiple ways of attacking them. This game is very Assassin's Creed. And you'll see in the top left I've got bonus objectives I can do. So if I climb up here, you don't have an eagle drone, so it's automatically better than the RPG Assassin's Creed. You'll see here, in a normal game, you just think, oh, I'll go through the main gate. But you can sneak through here. I mean, somehow they already know I'm in the vicinity. What I can do, stab that guy. And yes, that guy's the leader. So I should kill him first. And he's dead. So I only need to kill 6 more leaders to unlock the next stance, which I assume is good against the long weapons guys, based on that picture there. Yes, stealth in this game is kind of frowned upon. But God, is it satisfying. Picked up something to kunai, so I can do charge and hit. Throw one at that guy. Waste those, become an idiot. And yes, I've stepped on these two. My first place is shut up. Yeah, I definitely need that new stance. There's no lock on either. It's very freeform Arkham style combat. So you can snap if you want easily enough. No more people here. Right, the art in this games are bastards. Because the only warning you get they're going to shoot is their shouting. That's the only warning you get. Didn't give you the warning that time, because he gave the warning earlier. You have to be careful with these guys. There's another one. Good news is, they are really weak in melee combat. Also, yes, you can get incredibly fucking muddy in this game. You also have you have to gather materials to upgrade your equipment as you go. As you see, your equipment has different stats and stuff. So my outfit. So these are the outfits I have in the game at the moment. I've got the one you start the game with, which is your bonus armor, has no benefits whatsoever. That I got from doing a mythic quest, or a legend quest, which was basically you hear something from a musician. Usually those ones start from musicians, and it's basically like, oh, apparently this legendary samurai was nearby and his outfit did something, blah blah blah. You should go to his grave and loot him, and because that seems like the morally right thing to do. And then usually you get the armor. There's a fight to do, and then you work it from there, and you get that. That isn't as useful as you think it is, despite me saying the bow felt pretty slow earlier. Maybe it's better when you upgrade it, but it doesn't really help, if anything. I will appreciate the outfits actually do change appearance when you upgrade them. That's one I've got at the moment. I believe, yeah, it turns into a proper samurai outfit as you level it up. Because at the moment I'm going to go to that, which is very standard. I'm assuming this does the same thing. Nope. For reasons I do not understand, that does not do the same thing. You can't scrap armor as far as I can tell. You have unlimited inventory, so you can just swap out whenever you want. Masks, as far as I can tell, do nothing. So over there, just see that. Nope, apparently it's not important nearby. It's down there. Fine then. What's this leading me to then? I swear to God if this just leads me back to the camp that I was just at. I'm not sure if the gold birds despawn once you detect the thing that is spawn in to locate you to. I'm not sure if that's a thing. Like I said, I'm right at the beginning of the game, so I have no idea if that's the thing that happens. Do you know is, I fucking love this game. How fucking beautiful this game is. Oh. That works. Now I've got a new hat. Which doesn't have any gameplay benefit, apart from the fact that I now have a new hat that looks fucking stupid. I love it. But, seriously, who would wear that? So I've got that one that's seen better. Yeah, like as it said, it may have seen better days, but it's lived full life. I've got that one. Then I've got my headbands from Haiku. Then I've got this one, which if I had a red outfit, I'd definitely fucking wear. And then I've got this one I had at the beginning of the game for reasons of I can't remember. Probably get to a town and upgrade my gear. Probably head back to that camp first, see if there's anything else there, because... No, I've done it. So once you... All you got to do, really, kill the people there, and it's considered complete, even if you leave resources behind. It's not like an Assassin's Creed where it's like, oh, you've killed all the people at that camp, but you left one little thing behind. It counts as complete once you kill the people. Also, I've just seen there's another just undiscovered location up there. Guessing that's right next to the camp I was just at. This game feels very... It's like a mix between Horizon Zero Dawn and Assassin's Creed, this game. In the best way. Like, it takes how careful you have to be in Horizon Zero Dawn and mix it with the stealth action of Assassin's Creed. What's up there? Ah, this would have been another way into that camp. If I hadn't gone the way I did. How do I get up there? Because like, the whole thing with the wind is, all it does is point you in the direction. It's up to you to find out where to go after that. I'm guessing it's up here. I have to go. Yeah. You lack an item necessary to complete this fine climb. Oh, do I need something else to get up here? Okay, turns out it says items I don't have then. So I guess I need to get further in the story to get here. Let's say what it needs. Range charm and waxwood, but I need something to get up there. Yeah, I might as well do a little exploring. Because like, the map is only uncovered by what you explore. So it's very much like GTA, where it's like, you should, by logic, you should know the map because your character lives there. But you don't, because reasons of, I don't know. That's a story mission. I'm not going to do the tales because that could be considered spoilers. So I'm just going to do these little question mark locations here. There's one down here. Exile's Bluff. The question is, how do I get down easily? There's a joke to be made here. I'm not going to make it because that joke is going to run into the ground. But if you know the joke, you know the punchline. That I don't think has a joke to it. I think that guy just got really unlucky. Where am I going? Right, that way. This, I don't know what's... There's a lot of stuff in this game that's like, oh, I feel like that would do something if I interacted with it. And then it doesn't. Like the fact that every single blade of grass is a thing. And that... I know this is a big point in the trailer about the leaves and stuff, but fucking look at this. Sucker Punch people who made this also made Infamous as well, and Sly Cooper. They know how to put things in their games that make it look good. Like the lighting effects in Infamous, well, all of them. They know how to make their games look good. And if this is the last PS4 exclusive that comes out, well, I mean it was confirmed that, wasn't it? Then, yeah, this is... I think this is the best looking game on PS4. Suck it past us.
Who will fight?
Let's go, sir. Fine. Nope. Splatter. Oh, that's a lot of people. Switch stance. Focus on the two people first. It's about blood that splashes everywhere when you attack someone. Right? You can tear everything to make a lot of blood behind it. Things. I picked up the grenades added. Grenade for you! Okay, the other starts. And for now, that works. That strategy is stab and then... Because if you hold triangle, you have different ability. Different attack stance you have. So you have the shield one, which is going to break shields. And then in the stone stance, which is your sword based one, you have a stab that's really good for dealing with people. Oh, come closer. So you can do stuff. This guy's really keen on hiding. Oh, come on, come closer. And the more people you kill, the more your legend gains, which basically lets you unlock more ghost weapons, in other words, your special like grenades and stuff like that. And you get more XP. I like how your character's only concerned about cleaning his sword and nothing else about him. Sword is the only thing that requires cleaning here. Is this the location I was meant to be investigating? That's a bit further on. Point to me wind. That way. Yeah, I feel like they should have done the Assassin's Creed thing and had two different exploration modes. So you have the wind mode, which is more exploration based, and you have guided mode, which has like a mini map and an actual waypoint system. Even if it was just like Horizon Zero Dawn, where it was it points you in a general direction. They're like little waypoints kind of thing to keep you on your way. So don't know. Ah, it's up there. Yeah, that's the only real indication of height you have when it comes to that wind system. I feel like there's an ability I need to get up there easier. Like rope or something I can use. There probably is. I don't know anything about different equipment unlocking this. So there might be that. Apparently there's something
My lord,
here. Hi.
it's awful.
What happened?
So many dead.
What did
But
you
there's
do
no
this?
blood. What happened?
A plague, my lord.
Oh, God damn it.
Dead bodies were dumped in the well, and these people unknowingly drank from it.
I
terrible
played video
way
games to
to die.
escape from reality.
We should bury the dead.
Burning them is the only way to keep the plague from spreading. But I fear that may not be enough. One of the sick is missing.
I'll find him.
Can I
There are
stop the plague?
footsteps leading away from here. I believe he ran for help.
If he's alive, I'll get him to a healer. Otherwise, I'll burn the body.
Okay. Yeah, this game can get like dark at times because it's like 13th century Japan. Hang on, put that box. But yep, late 13th century. That wasn't even where I was meant to be going. There's a fox den. Now that wasn't even like what I was here for, which is amazing. No, I can't remember what to do here. I had to do that, did it? No. Don't suppose attacking is the best solution. No. Come back here! Oh no. What? Okay, I feel like I'm... Oh yeah, it's the fox den what I was here for. Yeah, let's go do that mission. The plague one. Did he stick to the roads? Yes, he did. What's weird is this isn't even a tracked mission. So if I forget about doing this, I believe one of those golden birds will just show me where the end part of the quest is at the next part. Which is always nice. I like when games do that. Well, I think he's dead.
There he is.
Yes, because all the other stuff I've done, not graphic enough this game. But burning a
I
body,
should
yeah,
let the
it's
monk know.
too much to do. Oh, and I have upgrade points for that. Or one. Just the one. Screw it, I'll upgrade the bloody that looks fun. I just buy one of these each. I'm probably gonna do is let the monk know about this and then wrap this up. This game's fucking great though. It's such a good game. And it gives me hope what Sucker Punch are going to do their next projects, such as... Well, they might do a new Infamous on PS5. Hopefully.
I saw the
Whoa.
smoke over the hills. Thank you, my lord.
Will the plague be contained?
Once I've finished here, I'll seal the well so no one can drink from it.
Okay.
Thank you,
do,
my
Do
lord.
you need help with that? And that's it. That wasn't even technically a mission. That was technically a real mission. Ow, ow, ow. Well, I'm an idiot.
It's you.
Weren't you dead when I came in here? Can I actually kill? This guy's taken 3 swords so far. I swear that guy was dead when I came in here last time. Oh, who are you? usually talking to people will give you
Can't
clues
sleep.
to
Not since I heard about those masked men
locations.
hiding
So
in
I'm
the bamboo
guessing
forest
I've
of
got to go to the
Yoshi.
bamboo
There's
forest.
plenty to fear without worrying about folktales.
It's no folktale, my lord. They call themselves protectors of the great Uchitsune's longbow.
Try to rest. I'll find out who these masked men really are.
The musician in Yoshi Springs can tell you more. But be
Yeah, a
careful,
lot of
my
your
lord.
quests will involve
Some
musicians.
believe Uchitsune's curse lives on.
So if I was go, where is it? Over here, that's a mythic tail, so that will get me explosive arrows and a new type of bow. Only problem is, it's quite far away. It's actually quite a level area. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there for today. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.